What's good, fellas? Welcome to FIFA 13 Manager Mode with Borussia Dortmund, and today we have a couple of German Bundesliga matches for you. And the first game is going to be against Frankfurt, and the second one is going to be against Schalke. So pretty entertaining two matches, and Schalke is going to be very entertaining, I will tell you right now, because it's a derby game. So there's a lot riding on that game, but right now we need to focus on Frankfurt. And in this particular match I decided to use my second squad because in this month I have a lot of games, and at one point I had 4 games in 1 week, which is kind of crazy. So I use my second squad a lot in this month, and I guess it's a good thing because they get a lot of playing time and that keeps them happy and they keep developing. But at the same time it's kind of tough to have a good consistent performance because I'm switching the players so much and changing the formation so much. But let's take a look at the Bundesliga. We're playing fairly well despite the schedule, and we're first in Bundesliga, and Bayern Munich and Bayer Leverkusen are right behind us, I believe. And for this particular match I decided to use a 4-4-2 diamond formation, also known as 4-1-2-1-2. But as you will see on your screen, I am playing midfield a lot closer together in the midfield, which is a nice option because you will see that Sissoko is actually playing at the back, and that's really huge boost towards defense. And then you have Perisic playing up top at the cam position, which is really nice because he creates a lot of opportunities to my offense. And before I tried using 4-4-2, which didn't really work for me. I didn't like that, but I think this diamond formation is a lot nicer as Kirsch comes on the wing with a nice attempt, but the goalkeeper is there for a great position to deflect it towards the corner. And on the corner, Felipe Santana has been really good on the corners, but unfortunately could not hit the target. And Felipe Santana, along with Musa Sissoko and Ivan Perisic, are probably the most consistent players on the second team, and that's why Felipe Santana is the captain, because of his ability to score headers from the corner as well as play good defense. But right at the moment we're not playing very good defense. As you could see, Frankfurt is creating a chance after chance, and look at this absolute sitter, and he misses the target. So I don't know how we're tied at halftime. Frankfurt could have easily had 3 goals, but I will take the score at the moment. And the man you see in front of your screen, Julian Schieber, is the man that has been very inconsistent for me, and I'm having a lot of trouble using him. So perhaps when the January transfer comes I will try to get rid of him and bring in another striker, but we'll have to see how he performs until that time. And Frankfurt picked up right where they left off in the second half with a great opportunity, luckily for Borussia, that was off the post, and we're still tied at 0-0. And as you guys know, if the other team is unable to take care of their chances, you gotta make them pay. And that's exactly what I was trying to do in the second half. As you could see, Julian Schieber is on the attack, gets past the defender, gets into the box, fake shots, and finesses it past the goalkeeper for the first goal of the match on 66th minute. That was a nice goal from Schieber, but doesn't change the fact that he has been very inconsistent, because with the amount of opportunities he has been given, he hasn't been able to be very efficient. So I'm kind of leaning towards transfer listing him at the moment. Nonetheless, the full time ends with a 1-0 victory for Borussia Dortmund. We were able to pick up 3 points, however it was very forgetful and poor performance from the players. So hopefully we can bounce back against Schalke, which is going to be an extremely important game because it's a rival game, as well as they are 5th in Bundesliga, so they're right behind us trying to catch up in points. And we got to win against a rival team. And just before the kickoff I decided to talk to the press to motivate my team, so hopefully they will listen to me and perform a lot better, because a game against Frankfurt was extremely poor, and I just wanted to bounce back and have a good game against Schalke, because we cannot afford to lose to them if I want to win the Bundesliga title. And as you guys probably expected, I did put up my first squad as they were rested after the last game against Frankfurt. So I was mentally prepared for this, and even though I was playing at home, I didn't have that home support from my fans because it's a local derby game. I didn't have the same support as I usually do. And let's take a closer look at Bundesliga table. I do have 22 points in the first place, but I did play 1 more game than everyone else, and we need to take that into consideration. And the reason I played so many Bundesliga matches so far is because I'm also in Champions Cup, so a lot of my games were rescheduled, and I guess this is the month that I have a lot of games in, and it's really tough to balance your second team and first team and have consistent performance because you're changing your formation and rotation so much. It's really inconsistent. So hopefully in the next month, if I do have an easier schedule, it'll be a lot more consistent, and hopefully I can score a lot more goals with Lewandowski, because I haven't been able to use him in Bundesliga matches because I've been trying to focus on Champions Cup. But nonetheless, on the 6th minute, Schalke with a great opportunity right there missed an absolute sitter with that header. I don't know how he missed that. And look at this. I was completely unexpecting this. As you could see, he crosses it in, almost scores from that crazy angle, but luckily it went over the net. And Götze is going to pass it ahead to Lewandowski, 1-on-1 against the goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper comes out to make a nice save, and we are still tied at 0-0. But Schalke goes on the attack, and Afellay, I believe he played for Barcelona last year, I'm not quite sure, but that was a very nice shot and a very good save from the goalkeeper, as Lewandowski gets into the box and puts it past the goalkeeper. And I believe this is his second goal for Bundesliga, so he's not been able to score a lot of goals for me, but hopefully that will change, like I said. And the goalkeeper is keeping me in this match. As you could see, he makes another save, and Borussia is up by 1 goal against their bitter rival. So hopefully we can sustain this game and contain them from scoring. But Schalke starts off the second half very well. As you can see, nice header, but the goalkeeper makes a brilliant save there. And on 85th minute, kind of a dangerous pass, and actually gets intercepted by one of their players, and they miss an absolute sitter, as they could have tied the game late in the second half. But nonetheless, we do end up winning the game with a 1-0 victory. A very important 3 points were picked up, and man of the match is my goalkeeper. He has been extremely consistent throughout the season. But at this point, I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you later.